Hello, Zalalam from 2620 is active. Today we will do introduction about generics, but before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you like the video, like, comment, and share. So generics are a type of classes you create with the type attached to them. These are very important concepts. We will see some of the Java generics libraries, uh, but for now let's see how to create generic classes. So to do that, let's create a new class. Let's call it generic class. Okay, so when you create it, it looks like any type of class, but you make it generic by attaching with it a type. Okay, so you add a type and you label it as either T capital or E capital. You can call it whatever you like, but the convention is to use either T or E. So here we will have this is a generic bare bones generic class. So here you will have a type called O, and then when you have your constructor, it's like any constructor, and we do this by assigning this one. So this type can be anything when you uh, use the class. So once you created the class and create its functionalities, you can use it in your um, applications. So to look into the implementation of classes and generics and their use, let's see. So once you created your uh, generic class, you can use it as like this. Okay, so here you specify your type, for example Gavin. Okay, so you can use your generics like this. Here you will add, okay, and you can add the type here in the initiation of the class, but it's not required. It's taken implicitly once you specify it on the left side of the definition. So you can initiate it like this. That's how you use a generic class. So let's try with some of the Java API libraries with generic functionality. Here, if you want to have a list of items, you can say, and you call it, here you can add, okay, you can add anything you want here. For example, let's say 1, okay, and let's add 2 more things here and make it this one 2.9, and here let's make it string. So if you have a list of long items, it will be very difficult for you to access it by its index, because you don't know what will be at a certain index. So this will make it very difficult. So if you want to print this one, you can print it as a whole and you will get all the items printed. You have to change it to a string to be printed in the system, the output stream. Sorry. So to make use of generic classes, the list can be defined to be a specific one. So let's make use of generic concepts here and make it here, let's say integer, and here you will have ints, and when you initialize it, you can make it like this. Okay, now in the recent JDK package, you don't have to mention the type of the generic variable. You can do it like this, but it's not necessary here. Okay, so it's not important, but you can do it. Once defined in the left side, it is enough. So here you can add items of integers. Okay, so here what it does is, this is a wrapper class of integers, so it wraps the primitive type 2 into the wrapper class and adds it to the list, and when we access it, it automatically unbox it and make it accessible. This is a session that we have discussed in the auto boxing and auto unboxing session. You can look into that, and if you want to add another type here, you cannot add, because it is defined with a specific defined with attachment with a specific type. So if I say and add 2.9, it won't accept this one because this is a double one, okay, incompatible type. That's why when you want to use generics, it will make your life easier sometimes. You might say, what if I use an array? So generic list is a list where you can increase the number of items in that object as much as you want, but in arrays you have a fixed number of items, so that would make it more flexible and handy to use. So that's how you use generics. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.